Ringo TV Reactions, back at you again with another one. Make sure you rate, comment, and subscribe. What we're talking about right now is the topic of why you get in trouble when you speak. Why you get in trouble as a chosen one. The reason why chosen ones get in trouble when they speak is because of one thing. They speak the truth. When you speak the truth, it's going to irritate everybody. You can't be afraid to speak the truth. Even though a lot of us are concerned and we don't like to tell people the real, you can't be afraid because, again, one of your callings as a chosen one is to speak truth to power. It is to solve problems. It is to speak against injustice. It's to warn the people. It's to be a light in the midst of darkness. The reason why a lot of times we get in trouble, and when I say trouble, I don't mean trouble as in you did something wrong. I mean people will misunderstand you because they don't want to take heed to the instructions. So a lot of times somebody can do something and you'll tell them about themselves. You'll tell them the truth and they'll get offended real quick. Why? Because number one, you're speaking the truth. You're letting them know where they went wrong and they don't want to deal with the correction. So it's just something that I've experienced. I know what I'm talking about. I experience this all the time with people. I know exactly what it means. I know that as a man of truth, this is something that I got to deal with all the time. And it can be very challenging because it's like you try to help people, right? And you tell them the truth and they get upset. Now they don't like you. Now they begin to tell everybody, oh, you're this, you're that. And you're like, look, all I'm trying to do is help people. They don't see it that way. They see you as a problem. And this is why I believe we're misunderstood because of when we talk. Look, I don't want to say you got to be careful with what you say, but you got to be careful with what you say, if that makes sense. Because when you speak, you have a tendency of offending everybody. That's just the way it is. And there's really no way around it, you know? And you're gonna hear the dog barking, you know what I mean? I try to walk through all the time, let the dogs get to know me by them seeing me. But eventually they'll stop as they see me do this all the time. But for the most part, it's just something that you gotta understand. You don't wanna let the thought of speaking the truth make people, you don't want it to bother you to the point where you're afraid to speak, you know? You want to be able to communicate with people effectively and not worry so much. You notice the dog had stopped. You don't want to feel that if you speak, it's going to ruin all your relationships because there's nothing you can do to stop that. Speaking the truth is something that we do. It's not going to make everybody happy when you speak the truth. You know, everybody is not going to be happy when you speak the truth. People are going to be upset, you know, but it's necessary that you speak because people need to hear it. For example, when I do my content, right, I do my content with conviction. I understand that thousands of people watch me. I understand that when I speak, it's going to offend some people and it's going to make some people happy. Therefore, my job is just to speak. My job is just to say what needs to be said, and that's about it. The people that it applies to will take it, run with it, do what they need to do. The people that want to play, they're going to be mad. But that's not for me to worry about. All I got to be concerned with is that I did my job. When I come out and I do my content, I'm doing my job. The rest is history. You get it? So when you go through your daily life and you're doing the things you got to do, You just got to do them. Just do it and don't worry about the repercussions from people, you know? But most of the time, you're going to get in trouble for speaking the truth. That's just the way it goes. When I say trouble, what I mean is not everybody's going to appreciate you. Not everybody's going to like you. Because why? You have a tendency of reading everybody's mail. You say things that are so real. You get them scared, to be honest with you. They get nervous. When they get near you, they get nervous, fam. I'm just being honest with you. Man, I'm getting a workout just walking around, bro. Like, seriously. This is video 3. I've been walking and walking and walking, but it's good. I think it's supposed to rain again today. I'm glad it rained because it's doing a miracle on the lawn. Man. And there's a difference between rainwater and you watering your lawn with your hose. Watering your lawn with your hose does absolutely nothing for your lawn. I repeat, watering your lawn with your water hose does absolutely nothing for your lawn. It'll help it a little bit, but for the most part, it's like empty calories. It's not doing anything. The rain that comes from the sky, that's the real water that makes your lawn grow. It feeds it the proper nutrients. It has the fertilizer. Everything that it needs is in that rain. That's why rainwater is the best. I don't know who that's for, but it's for somebody. But anyway, we get ourselves in trouble because we communicate boldly. And a lot of you, when you're challenged with different people, different issues, you tend to speak straightforward. That's one of the, how can I say? That's one of the challenges we have, is that we speak unfiltered, right? So when we speak, it hits people straightforward. We don't give them an opportunity to, I guess, adjust to our talk. We say things so bold, they're looking at us like, what did this person just say? And they get offended right away. That's what I mean by we get in trouble. We get ourselves in trouble. So you have to be very careful with how you communicate, especially on the 9 to 5. Because again, as a chosen one, you can be very outspoken. And if you speak a certain way at the 9 to 5, again, it could land you in hot water. Because now your supervisor is looking at you crazy, co-workers are offended, and they may end up going to management and say, you did X, Y, and Z, and before you know it, you're in the hot seat because of something you said. So you got to choose your words wisely as a chosen one. Choose your words wisely. Don't get so into your convictions that you utter things that people, in some cases, are not prepared for. You don't want to do that, right? You want to make sure that you choose your words wisely and make them brief. Don't speak too many words, because now you're going to be judged by them, even if you feel you're doing the right thing. Put it like this, right? Sometimes you just got to choose your battles wisely. You got to know when to talk, when to speak, when to say certain things, and keep it limited. I know how to effectively communicate with people. And the reason why I know this is because I don't say much. You understand? I'm a quick thinker. I know how to think very fast. I communicate my words precisely, direct, but I know how to keep it brief so that it's not too much. It's just the right amount for the time. And this can be very beneficial to you in the workplace, mainly. Even in family, even in relationships. Communication is very important. And if you don't know how to do this, it will cause you a lot of problems. Because now, if you get yourself in trouble by your words, now you're gonna have to use words to get out of the trouble, which is gonna normally only dig you deeper in trouble. So be wise with your words. Speak very few. Don't talk too much. And if you have to speak a lot, then be prepared for the consequences. Be prepared for the relationships, issues. Be prepared for the lies, the people misunderstanding you. Be prepared for all of that. But most of the time, our words get us in trouble because we speak the truth to power. So that's all I'm gonna say for now. I'm gonna sign out. I've been walking around for a minute and I am tired. I'm gonna go get something to eat and then I'm gonna do some indoor content. But I got my exercise and I got some content, so I'm good to go, all right? So y'all take care, fam. Just remember to cultivate using your words wisely. You don't want to get to the point where your words get you in trouble. You don't want that to happen because it's not gonna really benefit you. It's something that is gonna only get you in more problems. And that's not good, you know? So be wise, be mindful of that. Have a blessed day. Don't let nobody take you off your square. And it is what it is, fam. I'm gonna get up on out of here, man. So I don't even know what time it is, probably like 7 a.m. That's a good time. So I think I'm gonna definitely do this. I'm gonna definitely come out early in the morning and do these contents, fam. But nonetheless, I'm gonna get on out of here, do what I gotta do, man. So y'all be safe. And that's about that. So I'm signing out. Ringo TV Reactions. I'm out of here. Peace.